Yo, this your boy, Uncle Big D, coming at you with another episode of Daily Dose of Game by your boy Uncle Big D, where we talk about and bring up subjects that's not usually talked about. You know what I mean? Things that are in your face every day. You live in it, amongst it. You play a part in it, but you really don't know what's going on. And not a lot of people like to sit down and break down and figure out the true meaning, the true knowledge behind what's really going on, who's orchestrating it, what's your position in the matrix and in this society, and basically what's going on. So that's why I'm here, because I'm a thinker, an intellect, a meditator, I'm a psychic. I am a person that has a lot of credentials in history in these topics and subjects, and there's a lot of people that will, motherfucking co-sign for me and let you know. I didn't did a lot of psychic readings. I didn't did a lot of things beyond this realm in this world. You know what I mean? And I know how to communicate, channel in, do a whole lot of things with a whole lot of stuff, and I tell the future before it happens. I've done it plenty of times, displayed it to many of people, and it's real. But most people do not. They get scared. They don't want to get in tune. They don't care. They just all about what's up front in their face when they go outside every day, or what their life or what they got going on in the matrix. But they don't understand that, you're being controlled. Everything you think, do, every day, all is based around either a dollar or, because you have to have money to survive in this society that you live in. It's all based around money and control. And that's the control is the money. Whoever's controlling the money controls the people. And that's what we're going to get in today, man. Today, the subject, this episode it's a very deep topic. It's very urgent. That's why I'm doing it. It's necessary. And it's one of them things that a lot of people is going to try to block out their mind. They don't want to hear about it. They're not going to believe it. If they do, they get some kind of feeling. They still confused, lost, and they don't know what to do. And that's why I'm here to explain everything and to explain some of these things and how it even got up to this point. So at least, you can have some type of understanding when things hit the fan or when it comes along. You know what I'm saying? And you might, you can make some type of arrangements for yourself. You can orchestrate some type of plan. You know what I mean? And I'm going to give you a little bit of heads up. I'm giving you a couple of months heads up because I just got the message and received the information that, is very real and it's coming up shortly. And I'm going to tell you what it's all about. And that's why I said this to watch this video is very imperative that, you listen to what I say, take it in, and it's very urgent. This is a state of emergency right now. You know what I mean? And what it's about, today we're going to talk about the martial law thing in the United States, California, all out here that everybody's been talking about. It's been on the internet for the last couple of years, but really they've been planting and planning, and it's been born. See, a lot of you people won't believe a lot of shit because if you're not in tune, I know you ain't supposed to believe everything that you hear on the internet. But this right here is something that's really, I can tell just not from the internet, but just out of society and how things have changed and how different people have changed and the things that they've been doing, that this has to be true. You know what I'm saying? And it gotta be some truth to it, because it's not just something that I've seen on the internet. It's little things you see in the news. You've seen how society changes. You see the new project of how they control it certain people's minds to be a part of a certain side and patriotism, to believe in certain shit, so they can play their part and sign up to be a soldier in the war against. They don't even know what it's about, but they just want to be a part of it. And like I say, the tool is money. You know what I mean? Money and selling motherfuckers a dream. And that's what we're going to start off on about that. You know, pimping. Niggas think they got game. Everybody think that they got game. But the biggest gamer out here is who? Those who control the elite, the white motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The white supremacy people. You know what I'm saying? The Nazism. You know what I mean? Out of London and Vatican. And all the people here, the secret people that meet up in congregations every day, all about, and their discussion is about how they're going to take down the black people, or they're going to control these other people. You know what I mean? They congregate every day. But you know what? Out here is divide and conquer. Because ain't no niggas congregating about nothing important. You know what I mean? 5 niggas can't even get together and just do a company together without arguing. You know what I'm saying? So, and they promote that with these TV shows. All these shows you see, the Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives, how they just show, the only thing they promoting, the love and hip hop shit, the only thing they promoting is black people to argue with each other, making niggas look stupid, and to let the people that's viewing think that it's okay because your favorite idols are on TV acting ignorant, arguing with each other. They want you to think, they want you to argue amongst yourselves. They don't want you to come together. You see what I'm saying? Even 10 people together, more than 10 people, they call that a gang. They got a whole agency for that. You know what I mean? So they log in niggas in the computers anyway. Any black person, you already logged in the computer, like in a database, and they after niggas for no reason, just because you black. And we're gonna touch on that too. I know this is real because they've been doing it to me. The cell phones, all within the last, like, it really got bad like in 2011, 2012. It started in 2010. But I noticed how they blocking all communications. Any cell phone I get, when I text somebody or call somebody, I won't receive nothing back. Or they'll block. And I'm not the only black person who said that when I had mentioned it, probably in like 2012 to the homie. Everybody thought it was a joke. They was really laughing. Then until somebody called me and said, hey, no, this is real. Because somebody else told me the same thing. Then all of a sudden started happening to them. But the people that we talking about are professional business people. I'm not talking about just any nigga in the street. Yeah, of course they doing it just to any motherfucker. But I'm saying like the people that called me and told me it's happening to them too are professional corporate America people who got $100,000 a year jobs, just regular citizens. They're not criminals, they're nothing. They just black. And they told me that, they noticed it happened to them too. So I'm not just making this shit up. Same thing with Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. They blocking niggas. They'll make it seem like you got all these friends that you acquired on your friends list and that, or they following you, but when you post something, nobody is going to see your posts. Except for the people who work at Facebook, the company, because, see, it's not automated. MySpace was automated. I had a homie that used to work at MySpace in Santa Monica. You know what I'm saying? He used to say, oh yeah, nigga, they know how to get in people's accounts and look. But there's millions of people on it. They're not really any particular motherfuckers. They don't care, because it was millions and millions of people on MySpace. It was really automated. I could write somebody like a letter, a note, or how you doing, and they can hit me right back. It'll go straight to them without anybody in between each account at an office somewhere, looking at all your fucking messages and who can see your shit. And that's what Facebook is. They regulate who can see your post. If you write somebody, say hi, even if it's your cousin or your friend, they don't know, unless they know who it is, they're not going to let the note go through. Or if somebody writes you, it's not going to come through. But then they're going to write you with stupid shit and send you spam. Every time I logged in Facebook from 2012 to now, mind you, I have 4 accounts. Each account had 2,500 and 3,500 people on each of my accounts. You can even go look at my shit. I don't even go on there no more because it's so fucking fake. But every time I logged in, you know, it'll show fucking 15 notifications, but none of them is nobody that likes my shit or saying hi. It's all dumb spam, like stupid shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. Somebody added you to this group, somebody did this, somebody did try to tag you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's stupid. But prior to that, like in 2009 and before that, because you know what I'm saying, I've been on Facebook from the beginning since nobody was on there, and I didn't had a lot of accounts because they deleted my shit. That's another show. We got another show. We're gonna talk about Facebook and Instagram and craziness and what that shit really is. But let's get back on subject to this show about the martial law shit. So I just been noticing that they blocking niggas' communications. You know what I'm saying? I never put my real name on Facebook because I already peeped game. I already know how these motherfuckers, I was seeing how they was doing, because when I first signed up, they make it seem like you have to already know who you're adding before you get at them. Before that, all motherfucking social network sites wasn't like that. You can search any country, any city, any age, any race, female or male, and do a search and then see people, and you can say hi and you can meet people. Friendster was like that. Black Planet, Mijente.com, College Club, fucking all the sites before that. BlackVoices.com, they had one called, it was MySpace, Moco Space, all those different sites used to be fun. I actually met people on there and met some friends on there. But the Facebook shit, you're supposed to already know who you're adding, or they're going to block and ask you who you're adding. How do you know this person? It's none of your fucking business. So I was smart. I mixed it in. The people that I really know in real life, I add them. And people that I was like, I'll just click add because they thought it was cute or something. But then Facebook don't know exactly who you know what was. So I even added my cousin one time. They hit me up, oh, this person, you don't know this person, how you know this? Nigga, that's my motherfucking cousin. So I seen how they was playing stupid back in 2010. Now, up to date now, then they've been blocking my shit. Nobody will see my posts. I get no likes. The only people that ever comment on any of my shit is people that I don't even know. I never heard them before. I don't even know how they even got on my friends list. Never seen their faces. And they always just talk shit, like trying to play stupid all the time. So I see them, and they always do the same shit. They'll play stupid, talk shit about me, and then they'll delete me. Like, say something stupid about me and revert, and then delete me. You know what I mean? So it's just like they come in, bombard me with some anger, madness, and then talk shit about me on my post, and then delete me. But they do the same pattern every person. Once every 7-8 months, I only get one comment, and it'll be that. So for the last 4 years, so I know that it's Facebook on purpose. Anyway, what I'm trying to get to is, and how this coincides with the martial law shit, is they already had this shit planned. They've been stalking every black person on every cell phone. If they hear you, as soon as you get a phone, because it's all hooked up to computers. As soon as you talk the first time on the new cell phone you get, whether it's on an account, like a 2-year contract, a regular contract, or if it's a prepaid with no name on it, they still can hear your voice, and it reads your voice, and it knows if you black or not. You might sound stupid because nobody believes me. The homie didn't believe me, but this shit is fucking real. And they got already red flags, and they block you and watch you if you black. And it's all going back into the martial law shit. I'm going to tell you what it's about. I'm leading up to that, so just listen to what I'm saying. So they know you black, they going to block you. They want to gather information, who you know, all your contacts, all this other bullshit. Just like how that shit syncs up with the fucking Google, all your contacts and anything you do. Your GPS, everywhere you go, your GPS, fucking all your phone numbers, all your texts, all your everything, every account you on and anything, it all syncs up with the Google shit, and they watch you, they just watch you through your fucking phones and block you. You know what I'm saying? And play, it's because they're leading up to this shit that you're trying to do. With this martial law shit, I'm trying to tell you what it is. So, basically, I've experienced this shit. I've been paying attention the whole time from the beginning. I didn't know it all, but now that I'm in 2015 and I can go from such and such, I was going through, I knew it was something, I was talking on it, speaking on it, and talking shit even back then, posting about this shit, and I seen how it just changed. Because in 2009, it was just automated. Like, Everybody that's on your friends list, whoever posts, the post used to go so fast on the homepage because it was just, I had 1,000 friends, so it'll just keep going. You'll see everybody's shit because 1,000 motherfuckers is posting at the same time. And it is, nowadays, that shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? And even when you see how they try to like switch it up every year or something different to try to keep people to keep logging in. You know what I'm saying? They was doing them little picture comedy, like they'll put a picture and say some stupid shit on it. Like, they started out in 2012 to keep motherfuckers laughing and keep posting. Like when Instagram first came out, how people was just putting in pictures that just, then they'll put the words on the pictures and say jokes and shit. Then that shit got old. Now, in 2014, I seen all of a sudden how the Facebook all of a sudden is videos. They putting all funny videos. And like every time you log in the home, everybody's got video. They always put new shit to keep people logging in, man. They got to keep reinventing to keep motherfuckers to not being boring. That's how they lasted for 10 years. The shit came out in 2006, niggas 2015, and motherfuckers are still logging in that bullshit. The whole time, they been gaming you stupid ass niggas, just collecting your information and following you and plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? They see who you know, how you know them. They see all your conversations, why, they know where you live. They know all the shit with your kids, your nephews. They know every fucking thing about your stupid ass because you put your real name on there, you put your real birthday, and you put all your information on there, and you walk around with that shit logged in on your phone every goddamn day. And then your phone gets slow and clogged up because they selling your information to other motherfuckers, and then they logging in and following you. So they got these private companies who collect information on black people, Nazi-owned companies, and the Nazis own a lot of shit. You just don't know. They own Union Bank. Go fucking research, Google this shit. Anything I'm saying, go research this shit yourself. They own Union Bank. They founded Union Bank. You know what I mean? FEMA, the Red Cross, all that shit is Nazi. Anything with a red cross on it is Nazi shit. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who control in London. You know what I'm saying? And the elite out here, and they went worldwide on their shit. They've been doing it for the last 150 years, since the mid 1800s, and them niggas took over the goddamn world and terrorized every motherfucker for the last 150 years, and they still going at it. And y'all think that it's fake. Oh, that was some shit from the 1920s. Nigga, this shit is today still. Go do your research. You know what I mean? And find out the truth and open your fucking awareness, nigga, and stop being naive to this shit. You know what I mean? I've experienced the motherfucking shit, and I didn't pay attention. The universe and showed me the shit. So this shit ain't no fake ass. I'm not just talking, and this ain't no myth. This is real life. Y'all live in the middle. Who you think everybody works for? Everything here, your motherfucking boss, supervisor, district man, all them niggas is a part of that shit. They all a part of the white supremacy. Not even if they not white, they still a part of it. That's how they even got to be in the position they is to even make $100,000 a year paycheck every month, every 2 weeks, or whatever it's a salary. You see what I'm saying? Because who they work for. So again, they run all the militaries all around the world. They on a world siege. That's their plan. If you go look back in the days at the Nazi fucking secret society shit, the Vril Society, the Thule Society, and all these different motherfuckers that Hitler and all his colleagues was a part of, you know what I mean? They whole shit was all based around taking over the world, being the future race for the next 1,000 years, that they was going to rule the earth and all this other shit. So they still own that. It hasn't went nowhere. The Third Reich children, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, you know, it's hard because motherfuckers keep having sex every day all over the world, and most of the world is a tan color like me. Majority population on the whole planet of humans are my color. How can they get my color to be blonde hair, blue eyes? How can they take over the world and kill all them and they only blonde hair, blue eyes when everybody keep fucking and having kids every day? You know what I'm saying? They got to control you as swarms like they doing the Mexicans right now. All the Mexicans is brown. A lot of them is my color, brown. But they minds and they shit is all white. They want to be with the white motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And they'll work for them and do whatever. Like, they know how to manipulate them. And that's what we're going to get into. That's the first part the main part we're gonna get into is how, you know, niggas, like I said earlier, niggas think that they pimps. They think that they coldest players. Nigga, you ain't shit. You know what I mean? The white man is the biggest pimp out here, the coldest motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The difference between you and him and why he's winning is because he will do things that you will not do. The white man will go to lengths and do things that niggas and other motherfuckers just won't do because it's not in your spirit to do that. You know what I'm saying? You have soul. And even the coldest killers got organization. They still got heart. These white motherfuckers don't have no heart, nigga, no spirit, no soul. They don't give a fuck. They are terrorists. You know what I mean? They go like my homie, my old school homie, this old man used to tell me, he's like, man, them some treacherous motherfuckers. White men are some treacherous motherfuckers. Because dude lived through Vietnam and through all the shit. He just seen how they did through the, he know how they terrorize. They don't give a fuck. They don't play by any fucking rules. There is no, you know what I'm saying? So right now what they've been doing, I see, is just coming up secretly with their plans and shit. And the only way they can execute their plan into manifestation is through manipulation. You know what I'm saying? They have to use money, sell niggas dreams, give you a position, and make you believe in their shit. As far as like, okay, you're getting paid for this and this, you just do this. And they want you to sign up or be a part of their shit. But you don't, a lot of motherfuckers don't even know what it's about, who's in it. They don't even know that it's about some white supremacist racist. They want to get rid of you anyway when they done with you. That's the whole thing about this video, what I'm saying. Don't fall for the shit, because this is what I've been seeing. I've seen how they let, within the last 15 years, since, last 17 years since, Clinton was in, how they let the whole flood of just immigrants come in every fucking day. Nigga, they took over the whole southern United States. Nigga, and the Southwest. The whole California, if you go look at the census or go on the internet and look at the population, 40% is 37% of the whole population of California is Mexican or Latino or whatever, South American or Mexican. So that's like almost half, nigga. That's 40%. The other 60% is everybody. The other 63% is, go look on it. It says it's everybody else. But only 5%, less than 5% is the black people. So, and they're saying it's 60 million registered, 60 million people in California. So, nigga, that means, nigga, it's only a few black motherfuckers. They already killed you off. But, nigga, they coming in for the kill now. You know what I'm saying? And they been letting these immigrants and all these motherfuckers come. And that the average motherfucker out here is now from Mexico. They don't speak English. You know what I'm saying? The first language here is Spanish now. It's not even English. When I was little, I used to trip out. Every time you see somebody speaking Spanish, it was very rare. Like in the 80s or the 90s, you never seen people really speaking Spanish. That was like some foreign shit. Like, go back to your country. You're fucking, this is America. Speak English. People used to say that shit. Now the average person is a Spanish speaker in this whole fucking world around me now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tripping how this shit has changed. And I figured out what it did, man. They let all these motherfuckers come over here because they're easy to manipulate. They behind still. Like in Mexico, when you go to Mexico, it's like the homie, my Mexican homie said when he had moved out there, he had moved to Puerto Vallarta and a couple other places. And he came back and told me, he said, man, it's like the 1960s and the 1970s still over there. If you go to Mexico, you're going in a time warp back into the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they not up to date. They not fat like how we are with this shit and how things that, you know what I'm saying? So, when they come over here, them niggas, they kind of slower. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not up to date with all this shit. And then they easy to manipulate and control because a white motherfucker can promise them some shit, or I'll give you a green card, you do this. I know a nigga that came from Guyana that told me he came out here because Bush went to Guyana looking for soldiers for Iraq and promising they gave the nigga citizenship because he went to go fight in Iraq. So these niggas know how to go around the world and get some niggas that'll kill just to come live here, just to give them citizenship. But now they just letting all these motherfuckers flood in. Then they putting them in programs and train these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And telling them about the plan. They using the Mexicans to come take out the niggas. They trying to do a 1492 Spain thing again, but in America. You see what I'm saying? And they've been started. That's why it started in 2012, 11, when the Trayvon Martin thing, and then all of a sudden this other thing, and this other thing, got all this shit against black people in the news, of how motherfuckers coming attacking niggas for no reason and just killing them. And they need soldiers. You know what I'm saying? They need a nut, and that's why they're letting all the Mexicans come over here. And then now you see all the Mexicans buying all the guns. And they at the shooting range. They training their kids. They training. That's why that little 10-year-old girl in Arizona who accidentally shot the dude with the Uzi, nigga, was a Mexican. They training the fucking kids, nigga. They on purpose for a reason. That's they secret shit. They hyping them up, sold them a dream, pimping these Mexicans, controlling their minds, and got them on some Nazi shit against the niggers. You know what I'm saying? Or that they gonna take over this land or the country and all this other shit. You see what I'm saying? And they preparing them. They giving them armor. They letting these motherfuckers getting licensed for free now. Everybody, they say all illegal immigrants or undocumented aliens, immigrants can fucking get a license now. You know what I'm saying? But niggas I couldn't have a license for 10 years for fake ass tickets. You know what I mean? They giving niggas suspended license and all that shit all the time. So I know they're against the nigga just for whatever reason. Because they're on some white supremacy shit and they just hate black people. That's why I've been getting attacked all my life for no reason, because I'm mixed with black. My mama them European. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, my grandfather's Welsh. My nigga with blue eyes. My mama's daddy had gray eyes. This nigga Welsh. And then my grandma, his wife, she got straight hair. She looked like she like Spanish or something. Nigga, she is fucking Creole, nigga, straight from Louisiana. Her grandfather was a nigga that came over here from France. You know what I mean? And they big. And we got our own area. Our own city in Louisiana with our last name and all that shit. We deep out there. In the city that we from. New Iberia. You know what I mean? In Lafayette. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, that's my people's, nigga. We deep out there. You see what I'm saying? And my daddy's side, we black, native Indian. They from Georgia. Black, native Indian, and Italian. One of their grandmas was Italian. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm mixed with all kind of shit. Maybe that's why I'm psychic. You feel me? I got all the bloodlines in me. But at the end of the day, nigga, they got some shit just against if you just mix with black, period. They just hate you. So they let all these Mexicans come in and they selling them a motherfucking dream and pimping them. Now, with this martial law shit, so they've been preparing for that. I heard that they got FEMA camps. They got all around the desert and all around California and Arizona. They got motherfucking already ready to go. They got concentration camps, brand new facilities built, a lot of them. They got caskets and shit. I heard they got like 3-4 million caskets just sitting out there right now. Just ready to go. FEMA camps. Remember I told you FEMA is the motherfucking Nazi shit. Anything with a red cross on it. And that's why they didn't help the niggas in Louisiana when the Katrina shit happened. You got to pay attention. FEMA came in there. I heard they was just killing niggas. As soon as the martial law shit happens, nigga, that's the key for them to come in and just take out niggas. And just get the bodies, nigga, and whatever they do, they eat the bodies, take the organs. I heard they be selling the organs and shit on the black market, doing all kind of shit with just black people. You know what I mean? But they trying to do that shit over here now. They want to try to do it countrywide, and they gonna use the Mexicans to do it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you how I know it's real, because when I lived, you know what I'm saying, my neighbors for 15 years, the last 15 years, my neighbors next door, you know what I'm saying, it's some Mexican motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they chill, their kids is about my age, same age. And I remember when the 9/11 thing happened. You know what I'm saying? The son, all of a sudden, this nigga, he got on fucking with that shoe polish. He wrote on his truck window, yeah, let's fucking kill that motherfucker. Let's go get Osama. Let's go get Iraq. These niggas is easy to hop on a bandwagon. They don't even know what it's about. They just ready to be a soldier for whatever it is. He ready to go sign up for the army and go to Iraq and go kill some motherfuckers over some shit that we done found out years later that was all a hoax. You see what I'm saying? So They know that they control these Mexicans. Then this nigga's sister, like in later on in time, she married this dude. He act cool. He's a pussy. Like this nigga's, all these dudes is busters. I mean, they're not hard. They're faggots. They only hard with that gun. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas will never fight you in real life. They're fucking bitches. They have no heart, no spirit. They're fucking slow. This dude, he says he's Ecuadorian, but he lived with him. Like the neighbor, the girl that lived there, she's my age too. This the daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's some Mexican people, then their daughter and their son still live with them. You know what I'm saying? But they my age. The daughter married this dude. She had like 3 kids with him. This nigga used to always be on the bad way. Oh, what's up, man? What's up, dude? Like, try to be friendly, and then he was like still trying to find. They used to ask me, hey, man, how can I make some money, man? All of them, because they always see me. I was always an entrepreneur. How can I do some shit, man? Man, put me on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then later on, this dude was like, he went and signed up to be a CEO. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember when he went to work, he only worked for like, this nigga, this is probably like 2010, 11. He said he was going to be a CEO. He went to, then they was telling me, like the dude came out, hey, yeah, my son-in-law's fucking, yeah, he's out there in fucking Palm Springs now. He's a fucking CEO, man. He's out there training. Like they pace you right. They want to be a part of something. See, Mexicans want to be a part of some shit to make themselves feel good. So they'll put in work for that to say, yeah, I was this, I was that. Yeah, I was a part of. You know what I'm saying? They just bandwagon motherfuckers. So, dude, the nigga was gone. Palm Springs. I think they was training for the concentration camp for this martial law shit. It's just a secret. Because what they'll do, I done seen a lot of Mexicans lately, you know what I'm saying, out here. Because you know this is Mexico, nigga, East LA County and the IE. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? The San Gabriel Valley is East LA Valley, nothing but Mexicans. So I know, nigga. And I done seen a lot of them claiming cholos and everything. Dudes with tattoos on their face and everything. But claiming Masons and they're part of this and Illuminati. And I'm thinking like, wait a minute, I thought the Illuminati and all them and the Masons, I thought they was like elite upper motherfuckers that on some big shit, the niggas who own the corporations and shit. Or that be on their sciences, the fucking professors and the, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that be on some real knowledge. Not no fucking cholos or no Mexicans with tattoos on their legs, arms, face. You know what I'm saying? Claiming that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas is dumb. Because you'll ask them a question about some regular simple mathematics and they don't know. So these niggas ain't got no knowledge about nothing. They don't even know they're on a planet. They don't know nothing about the sun. They don't even know about the moon. They don't know about shit. But they just claiming the shit like it's a game. And that's what it is. It's them putting together their gang and boosting up the gang members. Recruiting them. The Mexicans. From Mexico and the ones here. Because they know that they in abundance. It's a lot of them. That's who the most people is here. So they can, they know that they can use them. They all be together on some shit. They'll all go together as one swarm. And so why not use them for the fuck